What's good, y'all? Last night I had a very validating moment. I had a very, everything coming full circle moment that I found very entertaining. So I was watching a lecture by Rashad Jamal last night where he was talking about the ley lines. And don't get me wrong, it's still a new topic for me. But ley lines are pretty much like how in the human body we have our blood, our veins that carry blood throughout our bodies. Well, the earth itself has the same thing that transmits energy through them, and there's it's called the ley lines. Okay, and there's a reason why certain cities and certain areas and certain events happen in certain areas, because all of them happen on energetic flow points on the earth. All right, and that's just a very brief definition of what I was talking, or what he was talking about. Excuse me. But from the beginning of this lecture to the point where the person eventually got kicked out, there was this individual in the live chat, and like the YouTube live chat, that was just spamming a whole bunch of stupid stuff. From the very beginning, he was talking about how Rashad Jamal's a liar. All he talks about is cap, lies. You guys all see the truth. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, yo, this dude is annoying. But then randomly, with no one volunteered or asked him for this information, but then he's talking about how he relapsed. I relapsed, guys. I relapsed. I failed NoFap. Yeah, NoFap. Yeah. I feel so happy that I relapsed. NoFap is amazing, or like NoFap is stupid. It's amazing that I've relapsed. I'm like, yo, whose man's is this? Because there's always going to be trolls that keep you away from the real information. You see what I'm saying? They can't provide any information of their own. So what do? They try to take you away from the real information. And what I found very interesting was at a certain point throughout his little shenanigans, like I tuned in and out of it. But like one of the things that I noticed was then he started to shout out a couple of channels. And this is where everything came full circle for me. Like he started saying, and of course I'm not going to say the channel name, but like what they were saying was like, oh, what's up, Walmart gang, and they just started spamming that. Of course, Walmart gang is code word for the channel name. But then when he said that channel name, I really looked at it. I was like, no wonder you're acting like that. You're that dude. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't even like someone that supported that person's channel. It was them. That's just the way that they acted. They spoke exactly the same. They just have a burner account. They just have a spam troll account. This is what people that have no real information to provide the world do. This is what they do with their free time. This is what low vibrational trolls do in the spiritual community. And I just wanted to identify that for some of y'all. So then I was like, you know what? I'm a little bit curious because this person lives in my head rent free, and not in the bad way. I said, nah, get comfortable. Watch my success. So I was like, let me go see this person's channel. So I went and I went back to their channel because I remember the person's name because I love killing people with success. I love doing it. It's something that brings me gratification. You feel me? You're trying so hard to bring me down, but I realized that I'm now triple that person's size. That is something that was extremely validating for me. That was hilarious to me. You spend all this effort trying to bring people down, where the people that are just righteous and they're on their path, they are going to outpace you every single time. And that brings me to the main lesson that I wanted to speak about in this video. Birds of a feather flock together. It's very simple. Birds of a feather flock together. Like attracts like. High vibrational people are going to be here to build up themselves, build up the people in their immediate surroundings. And then as that collective, you build up the people around your community. That's what high vibrating people do, right? Low vibrating people will get together. Oh, you hate that person too? Yeah, me too. Let's work together to bring them down. But you act like the person that you hang out with. Eventually, they're going to turn on you. Low vibrational people are going to stay low vibrational people even if you work together temporarily. Your bond is going to be very fickle. You are only bonded by bringing somebody else down. But what happens when that person doesn't care? What happens when you're not getting that energy from that person that you both were trying to bring down? You'll try to tear each other down. This is why you cannot remain around low vibrational people. Even if you are rising and they're your best friend from elementary school, but they're a low vibrational individual, they're going to bring you down. They are dead weight. They are dense, low vibration. You are trying to rise and rise and rise, and they're trying to bring people down to their level. Who do you want to hang out with? All right. So make sure this is just a very simple lesson. If you stay on your path, if you stay on your purpose, you will never be a troll like that person that goes and makes burner accounts to go spam other people. You know, this is the same person that made that little expose video about me that's no longer on their channel. My vibration was too high for them. They had no choice but to remove it off of their channel because it literally was like holding a hot coal in their hand for them. My vibration is too high. My atoms are moving too fast for them to keep me on their channel. It's that simple, you know? And I went back there. I wanted to see if I was still up there. I wasn't there no more. They had to get rid of me. That was extremely validating for me. Me just minding my own business. He knew in his heart of hearts he was wrong for trying to expose me. Like, yeah, how you gonna expose me? This is back when I had like 200, 300 subscribers. You feel me? And it's like now he can't even hold on to my energy. That's what happens when you move too fast. That's what happens when you are outpacing the people that are trying to hate on you and hold you back and slow you down. You feel me? So I just wanted to throw this one out there. Stay on your path, stay on your purpose, and keep on rising. There will be times where you feel lonely. There'll be times where you agree and disagree with certain people. That's cool. Take the information you like and keep on moving. There's no need to spread negativity out here because when you live under the one of the I was about to say prophecies, one of the sayings that I live under, one of the mantras that I live under, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You tried and look what happened to you. You know, this is the same person, like, and I went through and looked at their most recent videos. They're always covering their face. That tells you something. They're always wearing a mask in their videos, like a ski mask in their videos, or using like little Instagram, Snapchat filters over their face. You know, dressing themselves up like a girl. They're a troll. They are quite literally a low-level entity that is here to infect the spiritual community. But when you vibrate too high, their little games don't worry about you and they can't mess with you. That's the same thing when it comes to your nightmares. Whenever you realize that you are having a nightmare, whenever you are having a bad dream, stand up to whatever is chasing you. Because in your nightmares, it's like those low vibrational entities, they're trying to scare you. They can never kill you. They can't harm you, but they feed off of your fear. They feed off of your anger. They feed off of your low vibrational emotions that we are all still capable of expressing. You see? And if you say, wait, who are you? Back up. They'll flee from you every time because the light will always beat the dark. So stay in a high vibrational place. Don't let these people get to you. You know, just look at them, laugh, and keep on going. When they don't get that energy from you, they're going to starve. Very simple. To the next one.